What's going on, buddy? Is this your first podcast?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh, remember we did one with Kurt, and then we did one with, what was that other guy's name? Wayne. I think he was kind of a small podcast out of like Kentucky or somewhere out there, because that's where he finished his Grand Slam at, was in Kentucky.
There you go.
But then Kurt Belding, we did one with WTA, Worldwide Trophy Adventures, with Kurt Belding in Western Obsessions TV. He was the one that took us to get the World Slam turkey.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, man?
My name is Knox Guajardo.
How old are you?
8.
8? And you're a big-time hunter, huh? Well, where are you from?
Kansas. Edson, Kansas.
Yeah, so our address is Edson, Kansas, but where do you go to school?
In Goodland, Kansas.
Do you like living in Kansas?
Yeah.
Is there any big deer in Kansas?
Yeah and no.
And no, you just don't know how to find them?
Yeah.
We know you like to hunt, but what else do you like to do? I see you wear a jiu-jitsu shirt. You do that, or you just like the shirt?
I did that too.
Do you? When did you start doing that?
3 years ago? 4 years ago.
So you'd probably tap me out?
Maybe.
What's your favorite move?
The bow and arrow.
What's the bow and arrow?
I don't know how to explain it.
It'd be tough to explain. You bend the guy, you grab one end, like his ankles or his gi at the bottom.
And then you grab the collar, and then you grab the ankle and put your knee on their back, and you spread.
And does that hurt the guy? What if somebody did that to you?
I don't know.
So do you wrestle, Knox?
Mm-mm.
Just jiu-jitsu?
Mm-hmm.
Any other sports?
I play basketball just at my house, though. I play baseball. I play golf.
What's your favorite sport?
Hunting.
Hunting? Well, cool, man. I appreciate you sharing a little bit about yourself. So how long have you been hunting?
Since I was 4.
You've been hunting over half your life, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how you got started?
No.
No? Did you start hunting at 4, or were you just going with Dad?
I went with Dad since I was 1 or 2.
The first time we took you hunting, you were 6 months old.
And then when I was 4, I started hunting.
And when you started hunting, well, let's go back a little bit. Do you remember going out with your dad before you started hunting?
Some of them, not all of them.
Did he ever get anything when you were out there with him before you started?
Yeah.
What do you remember him killing when you were out there?
Like antelope,
Yeah.
deer,
Yeah.
pheasants.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember, huh?
Yeah.
I bet when you're older, you'll remember it.
And then when we end this video, I'm going to remember all of them.
You don't have to get nervous here. If you have to think about something, it's fine. But yeah, I'm 37, so I'm pretty old, and I remember going out hunting before I could hunt. So you started hunting when you were 4. What do you hunt for?
Everything.
Everything.
He's asking what you hunted for when you were 4 years old.
Like antelope, deer. Is that it?
And what's the biggest thing you hunt? The thing that you've gotten the most of?
Turkeys.
You hunt turkey, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you kill first?
You don't remember? The Rio.
The Rio.
You started killing turkeys before anything else?
No.
He actually got his deer. He actually got it. Well, you actually got your antelope first?
Yeah, because it was my antelope,
Yeah.
and then it was my deer.
Yep. Antelope, then your deer, and then in the spring he got his turkey, his first turkey.
I haven't even shot an antelope yet.
Well, he's got to come to Kansas and we'll get him on antelope.
You got a lot of antelope in Kansas?
Less than Denver.
Yeah, less than Colorado.
How often do you see antelope where you're at?
Not often.
So we live north of the interstate, and you very rarely see them north of the interstate in Kansas. But south of the interstate where we hunt, there are a lot of antelope. And if we drove down there every night, we would see them every night. But yeah, man, if you ever want to come to Kansas and shoot antelope, where are you from? Where are you out of?
I live in Iowa.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. We're at in Iowa.
Right in the middle. You got mule deer where you're at too?
Yeah, but deer are a little tougher to get permission for.
So you have mule deer and whitetail?
Yeah, we have both.
Do you remember this hunt, Knox, where you shot your first antelope? How many times did you have to go out before you got him?
Well, like 14.
It was a lot.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how many hours you sat in that blind? 37 hours.
You had to wait 37 hours before you got your first antelope?
Mm-hmm.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
It gets easier after that. Hopefully it doesn't take 37 hours every time.
Mm-hmm.
How would you get this antelope? Did you shoot him with a bow and arrow?
A crossbow, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
Yep.
You got him with a crossbow, huh?
Uh-huh.
I was just joking. I figured it was a rifle, but you got him with a crossbow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Were you sitting in a blind?
Yeah.
Are you quiet in the blind?
Yeah. Well, after I shoot the antelope, I'm not.
Tell me about sitting in the blind with your dad.
This is my antelope.
That's a nice one. He's bigger than you. Is he hanging on the wall?
He's shoulder mounted, but we're actually in the process of putting up a game room and a little building that's just going to be just for their mounts and stuff. And so he'll go in there.
There you go. So how excited were you? Well, let's back up. So when you sit in your dad with your blind, you get bored?
Yeah.
What do you do when you're bored?
Play in the dirt.
Play in the dirt? Is it a ground blind?
Yeah.
So one of those ones you pop up like a tent?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I guess the most important question is, does your dad pack snacks for you?
Yeah.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of snacks do you take when you're hunting?
That day we brought like crackers, waffles.
They're like the the waffles that we always carry them when we go elk hunting because they're light and they're small and they're packed with protein and honey.
Oh, yeah, the honey stinger waffles?
Yep, that's exactly what they are.
Do you like those?
Yeah. We have jerky too.
What kind of jerky?
Usually just beef jerky, just regular.
Yeah. Just beef jerky.
Does he let you play on the phone when you're out there too?
Sometimes.
But it gets kind of boring, huh?
Yeah.
Would you rather be sitting in the house?
Mm-hmm.
You would?
Oh, like while we're hunting?
Would you
No.
rather be out hunting or sitting in the house?
Hunting.
There you go. What's your favorite part of hunting with your dad?
When I shoot
When you shoot,
and I hit it.
you don't miss, do you?
What? 3 or 4 times I've missed?
I don't know.
First deer.
So his first deer was a mule deer, and we spot and stopped. Oh man, I don't know how many times. That was a chore because he was 4. He had his tripod with his crossbow sitting on it. I bet you we stalked on 12 different deer.
Really?
It was a chore.
Does missing make you a bad hunter?
No.
Everybody misses, man. I still miss. So you missed your first deer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How close was he?
The furthest I ever let him shoot with a crossbow when he was that young was 60 yards. And I want to say his first 2 shots were right at that distance. I questioned whether or not he could see through the scope real well because he was moving his head a lot, like looking through the scope. And I think it was blacking out on him. And I think that's probably why he missed, but I don't really know because he was just a little guy and trying to get him to explain it to me was kind of tough.
When you look through the scope, do you see like a little black circle sometimes?
Yeah.
Have you figured out how to get rid of it yet?
Just move the scope a little.
Yep. Yeah, I have the same issue taking my niece and nephew when they're younger. When they're young, it's kind of hard to understand. So I put on the next year I put on I think it was a 2 power on the muzzleloader, and that made a big difference.
Yeah, the only bad part is like these crossbows come with like a specific scope with them, and I've never tried to change them just because like some of the scopes actually have the reticles for like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 yards inside the scope, like on the glass. And so that's kind of why I've left them alone.
He's probably getting old enough where he's getting it figured out.
But yeah, now there's no problem at all.
So is that how you shoot all your stuff with the crossbow?
Not all my stuff.
What else have you used?
Rifles, 22.
That's a rifle. How do you shoot pheasants? What kind of gun? What kind of gun is it?
It's a shotgun.
Shotgun? Do any of the guns kick a lot?
That shotgun did.
Did it almost knock you on your butt?
No.
You weren't scared to shoot it, were you?
Mm-mm.
So you shot a deer first. How long did you have to hunt before you got an antelope?
No, his antelope was first,
Antelope was first.
then his deer.
How long did you have to wait to get your deer?
I don't remember.
Did you have to sit a lot before you finally got a shot?
Yeah.
Does it make it a lot better when you finally get one?
Yeah, because then we get to go home,
Then you get to go home? What do you do at home?
play games, we play outside.
You need to clarify what kind of games you play because he probably thinks that you get on like on the screens and stuff.
I play Connect 4, I play Monopoly. What's that one? Uno.
Uno. You play against your brothers and sisters. Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have brother.
Brothers?
One brother.
One brother? So you play your games with him
And dad.
and dad? Who usually wins?
Most of the time dad, but now I'm starting to win.
Is he letting you win?
No.
No, I don't.
How old's your brother?
5.
5, huh? Are you a good big brother?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you bully him?
Both.
Both. So you get to go hunting too?
Mm-hmm.
See a better shot?
No.
No? So who's going to teach him how to hunt?
Me.
Are you? Have you ever been out there when he shot anything yet?
2 things?
Yeah, I think weren't you with him with one of his turkeys and his deer too? You were with him.
Was it pretty cool to see him shoot stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be shooting stuff?
Me.
Really? That's not a very nice brother.
This is my deer.
Wow, that's bigger than what I've gotten.
Yeah, that's his first mule deer that he ever shot.
And how'd you get that deer?
With, what's his name?
Just a family friend.
Yeah.
They have a big old ranch down south. We spot and stalked him. What'd you use to get him?
Crossbow.
Yep.
Crossbow, you gotta be pretty close to get him with a crossbow.
You could tell him where he could watch that video.
You can watch that video on my YouTube channel.
What's YouTube?
Knockout Outdoors, Knox Guajardo.
I'll have to check it out. Do you put a lot of stuff on YouTube?
All my videos and all Cord's videos.
The hunts, yeah.
How often do you go back and watch them?
Not often.
No,
They don't get to watch too much TV.
that's good for them.
Yep.
How many antelope and deer have you gotten so far?
So how many antelope? You've only killed how many antelope?
2.
2?
And you're 8 now. So you've killed one in Kansas every year. And then you killed a deer in Oklahoma. No, that's 5.
Yeah.
Where else have you haven't killed any other deer, have you?
I don't think so.
Were they all bucks?
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
You've killed
Well,
some
in,
days.
uh,
and
Texas-
in Texas you've killed. Okay, so you've killed
7.
7 bucks, and then a bunch of does down there. And
Yeah.
we got a buddy that manages a ranch down in Texas, and he lets the boys shoot their coal bucks, and then they have to shoot some does too to help manage for does.
You like going down to Texas to hunt?
I don't like to fight.
You fly down there, you don't drive, huh?
Sometimes the very first time we went, we drove. Remember, we stayed down there for like a week.
Oh, yeah.
You and your dad or did your brother go down too?
It was all 4 of us, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was me, my mom, dad, and Cord, my little brother.
Does your mom hunt?
What?
Does your mom hunt?
She did.
Oh,
What's going on, man?
Tell him hi.
Knox says you shoot bigger deer than he does.
Do you shoot bigger deer or does Knox shoot bigger deer?
You'll get him someday. All the animals that you've gotten, do you eat any of them?
Yeah, we eat all of them.
You do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Out of everything you've shot, what tastes the best?
My elk.
You got an elk too?
Not a bull, a cow.
Do you remember what you cooked out of the elk? Steak or burger?
Steak, right?
Well, you've had it all, but
Yeah.
What about, do you ever cook up any turkey or pheasant?
Yeah.
But you like the elk better, huh? I'm going pheasant hunting tomorrow morning.
Is it open there tomorrow?
Opening day tomorrow morning.
Nice.
How's the pheasant population where you're at in Kansas?
Good. When we were outside playing, we saw 2 of them get up and fly.
You see them quite often when you're not hunting?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Then when we're hunting, we see none of them.
Is that how it works?
Sometimes.
Welcome to the real world, man. Have you ever heard the phrase, that's why they call it hunting and not killing?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
It's like 'cause people miss and they don't kill everything they shoot.
Exactly. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about when you go pheasant hunting. How does it work?
What do you mean?
Are you out there kicking the grass trying to get birds up?
No, we have dogs out there.
You do? How many dogs do you have?
4.
4 dogs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what kind of dogs they are?
Labs.
Labs? What color?
We have black and yellow.
Black and yellow. Can you name them all?
Brickley.
Oh, she passed away, remember?
Oh, yeah. Remy, Doc, Annie, and Nike.
And Jay.
And
We have
Jay.
5. We've named Remy the yellow lab. I was talking about the other 4. They're not always here with us. 2 of them right now are at a trainer. They do a bunch of competitions like field trials and hunt tests.
Do you raise dogs?
Yeah.
Tell them what we got right now.
We have puppies in the garage right now.
You do, huh? My family used to raise lab puppies too. So I had a lab, and she got cancer when she's 5, and I had to put her down. I haven't got one since.
That's tough.
Do you have a favorite dog?
No. My favorite dog is Jay.
Jay?
Yeah, that's one of our black labs.
Why do you like Jay so much?
Why do you like Jay so much?
You better tell him if he's talking to you, so you better talk back.
Yeah, man.
Tell him why you like Jay so much.
I don't know.
He's your favorite though, right? Is he just the funnest to play with? Is he big or small?
It's a she.
Oh, she. Sorry.
Is she big or small?
What kind of labs do you raise?
Medium.
They're more English labs. So they're like the trial labs. I get them mixed up sometimes. The English ones are the big, blocky, fat ones, I think. So these are American. These are all American labs.
That's what I had as an American. That's what I'd prefer.
Yeah, that's what these are. The English ones, I think, are the big, fat, like big, huge, blocky-headed ones. And we raise the American ones that are like the field dogs.
So, Knox, what do the dogs do when they find a bird?
Our lab, Annie, she's a pointer. And then Doc's a sheep.
They flush, yeah.
Yeah. And Doc flushes.
Really? The one dog will point and then the other one will flush them up?
Mm-hmm.
When you train these pointing labs, are the ones you're breeding pointing naturally, or do you kind of have to whoa train them?
So some of them will point naturally, but like if you want them to have like a real staunch point, then yeah, you got to train it into them a little bit more than just letting them do it naturally.
From the pointing labs I've been around, they want to point, but it's not as natural as like a German Shepherd. You kind of have to work with them a little bit.
Yeah. So all of the dogs that we have pointed like a little bit, but Annie points as hard as any pointer that you've ever hunted with. She will turn and hold the point and won't move until you tell her to get the bird. And it's pretty cool to watch. But the other ones just slow way down and get real close. And ultimately they will flush them. But most of the time, most of them flush. And then Annie's the only one that is super staunch, has a super staunchy point.
I haven't been around labs, pointing labs that often, but the ones I've been around, they are all kind of the same. And I want to get your thoughts. Like a German short hair, as soon as they catch wind of a bird, they're like going to stop in their tracks. The pointing labs I've seen, they'll try to like crawl really close and try to get as close as they can.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Annie will always be within, I don't know, maybe 5 yards to the bird, but she never stops. Like, like some of those pointers will stop like 20, 30 yards away from them.
Yeah.
They don't do that. Annie won't do that. She will come clear up close to the bird, almost like she's got to try to find it with her eyes too. Seems like.
Does she, like, once she smells it? Oh, that's a pretty dog.
That's Annie. She will literally hold a point like that. Like the guy that took this picture, I was actually in a competition with her and she won that tournament. That's how she holds her points. Sometimes she doesn't pick up her foot. Sometimes she's just solid, but she points hard. But like I said, she gets pretty close to him. And I think part of that is probably my fault just because I tell her to get the bird to flush it.
When she smells it, is she like almost like not army crawling, but like really,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool
Yeah.
to see.
Oh yeah, she creeps on him. It's really cool to watch. And it makes it nice for Knox when he first started hunting pheasants, because he can be right behind her and, walking right next to her. And she's basically telling him where the bird's at. And then when we tell her to get the bird, then Knox knows that it's coming so he can get ready.
How do you pheasant hunt out there? Are you following the dogs around, or are you kind of walking like a straight line?
What do you want to tell them?
We basically just walk in a straight line.
In a straight line?
Yeah. And the dogs just run around in front of us.
Are they pretty good about finding the birds?
Yeah.
The real question is, can you hit the birds?
Yeah. And now?
It's hard. So when you go to shoot a pheasant and you pull the gun up to shoot a pheasant, what are you looking at?
Down the barrel to see the pheasant.
So you got to be moving the gun. Do you stop moving the gun when you pull the trigger?
Sometimes.
What happens when you do that?
I miss.
You miss? How many pheasants have you shot?
4?
Probably 4 or 5.
You've been pheasant hunting a lot?
No.
That's probably going to be the hardest thing that you shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you shot at pheasants?
A lot.
A lot, and you've only gotten 4? It's tough, man. What's the hardest part about getting a pheasant?
Hitting them.
You know what you're doing wrong?
Stop swinging the gun.
You think that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
It's just when the pheasant gets up in front of you, it just happens real fast, doesn't it? Do you pheasant hunt when there's snow on the ground?
That one time we did.
Yeah, but we haven't had a lot of snow.
Like the pointing labs I've been around, if it's early and the birds are getting up pretty easy, they don't like to point very much. But once they get some snow on the ground and they burrow in there, then they'll start pointing.
Yep.
Have your dogs ever caught birds before?
No.
Before shooting?
Well, Doc has that one time.
Oh, the quail.
Yeah.
So you want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
So one time we went hunting as me and my buddy, and he has a wire hair, a fluffy hunting dog, and there's a lot of snow, and the birds weren't getting up and flying. They're hanging real tight, and the dog would just stick their head in the snow and pull them out.
That's crazy.
It was the weirdest thing because I'd never seen it before, and we were kicking up a lot of hens, but no roosters, and the dogs caught 3 or 4 roosters that day. And it's just kind of ironic that they caught all roosters. And I was telling my buddy about it, who wasn't with, and he was hunting that day, and their dogs were doing the same thing. So it just must have been a fluffy snow where the snow wasn't hitting the ground, and there's like a little tunnel underneath the snow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is that?
What?
Quail?
No, that's that we were.
Oh, this is my dove.
You got a dove, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can hit dove, but not pheasant?
Yeah.
How many dove have you gotten?
You've killed quite a few doves. Last year he got his first dove. This year, I bet you've killed, I was going to say 6 or 7.
Have you been pheasant hunting this year?
Yeah. Just once.
We took him on a little youth hunt that this Outdoor Mentors is a program that takes kids hunting, and they do like a youth hunt before the season starts. And we actually just took him yesterday. Knox got a shot at 1 bird.
Well, 2.
Well, yeah, but they both flew at the same time, so you got 1 opportunity.
Was this like out in the wild or a preserve?
It's in the wild. They're pin-raised birds.
What's easier to shoot, Knox, a pheasant or a dove?
Dove.
You think so? Maybe you just haven't been pheasant hunting enough this year. To me, a dove's a lot harder to shoot than a pheasant.
You probably think a dove is easier to shoot because you see them coming and you can get ready and you know where they're going. And a pheasant just gets up out of nowhere sometimes. That might be why you think doves are easier.
So when you're out pheasant hunting, do you try to pretend that a pheasant's getting up and shoulder your gun so you get faster with it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of practice. A lot of times when I miss, I pull the gun up and I don't get it set right. That's why I miss. Just happens pretty quick.
I got a bruise right here from not setting it up correct.
Is the gun too big for you?
It was, but Dad had to cut the butt stock off.
Really? Do you know what kind of shotgun it is?
No.
It's a TriStar 28 gauge.
It's a TriStar 28 gauge.
There you go. Sounds like a killing machine. So we've talked about deer, antelope, and pheasant. Out of those 3, what's your favorite one to hunt?
I don't know.
You got to know which one's your favorite.
We haven't talked about
What'd he
my
say?
favorite
Deer,
yet.
what do you say? Deer, antelope, and pheasant. Pick one.
And dove.
Oh, and dove. Deer, antelope, pheasant, and dove. Pick one. What's your favorite?
Deer.
Deer? Why deer?
They're easier.
Easier. You know what my favorite part about pheasant hunting is?
What?
Watching the dogs.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool watching them work. Do your dogs like going out?
Yeah, especially our male.
He's a pretty good hunter, huh?
We were out there practicing, and every time I shot, he would start barking.
Really? How were you practicing?
With a clay pigeon thrower.
Are you good at hitting the clay pigeons?
Sometimes.
Maybe when you get older, I don't know if your school has trap shooting. That'd help you out.
Yeah. And I get to
7th?
7th through 12th, I think. They're gonna have trap shooting.
Do any of your buddies hunt with you? Or hunt?
No. Well, one of them does.
You talk about hunting at school?
No, not really. Unless it's the day after I went hunting.
Well, it sounds like you go hunting quite a bit.
Yeah.
So you said when I was asking you if your favorite was deer, elk, pheasant, or dove, you said we hadn't talked about your favorite. What's your favorite rabbit?
Turkey.
Turkey? You like turkey hunting, huh? Tell me about it. What do you like about turkey hunting?
I like it because it's a lot harder to shoot because you have to shoot them in the head.
Why do you have to shoot a turkey in the head? Because somebody told you? So when a turkey comes in and he's got his fan out, what do they look like?
Really pretty.
Really pretty? Are they fluffy?
Yeah.
What do you think happens to the BBs when you shoot at something that's really fluffy?
Doesn't make them fluffy anymore.
You shoot at the head because when they're all puffed up, BBs just bounce off their feathers. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But they are pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's your favorite, huh? So how many turkeys have you killed?
We've kind of lost track, but it's
I have 10 states.
yeah. So he's killed in 10 different states, but in Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, he's killed multiple turkeys.
I shot a bearded hen.
A bearded hen?
So we think it's around 39 turkeys that he's gotten.
39? I've killed like 4. You said turkey hunting's hard, but you've killed that many of them, huh? So what do you shoot those with?
Can't remember. Shotgun.
Shotgun? You remember how old you were when you got your first turkey?
4.
I bet that kicked.
Mm-hmm.
Did that leave a bruise?
No. Did it?
We set it all up, and I held the tripod to help take a lot of recoil out, but it's a semi-auto 20 gauge. Holding that tripod really helped.
Yeah, I have a younger brother. When he was probably about Knox's age, we were shooting trap, and I put a 3.5-inch turkey load in his 12 gauge. He didn't shoot guns for a while after that.
Yeah.
So you've killed a lot of turkeys. Have you missed any turkeys?
1.
You have. He's got a red dot on that gun. So he's I think you've only ever missed that one.
That's doing pretty good, man.
Yeah.
So then I would have gotten 40.
I don't know because I think you still got one that season.
Do you know what kind of turkeys you've gotten?
No.
Yeah, you do. What kinds are they? The Rio. Do you remember what they're all called? What's the one that we got? The World Slam, the really pretty one. What was it called? Do you remember?
I can't remember. Oscillated.
Oscillated? Where was that one at?
Do you remember? Where did we fly to? In Mexico?
So you had to go to Mexico to get that one?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you have to hunt Mexico before you got it?
Just 5 days.
5 days?
You've missed more than just that one because you missed like twice down there, remember?
I did.
Yeah. Well, because they put us like directly under
Oh,
the turkey.
yeah, they did.
Have you ever heard of how they hunt those oscillated turkeys?
I haven't.
So you shoot them out of the roost.
Really?
Yeah. And they find them before the sun comes up and you shoot them as you can see their silhouette in the morning or right before it gets too dark at night. So Knox had never shot straight up into the sky. And so they're putting us under these turkeys, like 20 yards under these turkeys. And they didn't have a 20 gauge shotgun. So he was using a 12 gauge. Never shot one of those before. And then they had an extra full choke on the gun. It was a mess, but
I wonder why they hunt them out of the roost like that.
well, because it's in the jungle. And so once they get on the ground, it's
impossible to find them.
it's pretty tough.
Don't they have, which turkey had the longest spurs?
The
First one.
the oscillated turkey. Yeah, they have well, you see if I can.
My one, what long was it? Like 2 inches?
Yeah.
I've heard they have the longest spurs. Did you have to go to Florida to get one?
Yeah.
Which one was in Florida?
Remember what he was called?
Osceola. Osceola. Those are the spurs.
Oh, those are some gnarly spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think those are just in a small pocket in Mexico, aren't they?
Yeah, in the Yucatan Peninsula.
And that's the color.
Oh, that's a really pretty bird.
And then what other turkey did we have to go to get in Mexico? Do you remember?
I know what it's called. I just can't remember it.
The Gould turkey.
Those are only in Mexico?
They're in New Mexico also, but it's way easier to get. It's really tough to draw a tag in New Mexico to get one.
Is it really? But it's pretty easy to go down to Mexico to get them?
Yeah,
Which one was your favorite one to kill?
the one on the longest spurs.
The one in Mexico?
Yeah,
Even though you had to shoot it out of a tree?
yeah.
So did they have dogs finding them, or did you just have to go out there and find them?
We just had to go down there and find them.
Do they make a lot of noise?
No, they're not like actual turkeys. They don't like,
They don't gobble?
no. Down there they sing. That's what they say they do.
Really? That's interesting. The ones in Florida, did they gobble?
Yeah.
I've heard those ones, they don't like to make much noise down there. So was Mexico your favorite place to go hunt turkeys?
Mhm.
What else did you do while you were down there in Mexico?
What did we do before we went? Before we went turkey hunting, do you remember? The day before we went, when we stayed in Campeche?
Did you go to a beach?
Yeah, and then we went fishing.
You went fishing?
Yeah,
What were you fishing for in the ocean?
just anything.
The tarpon, remember?
Yeah.
You didn't catch a shark, did you?
Mm-mm. I was scared we were.
You didn't want to catch a shark? What's so scary about sharks?
It would have pulled me in the ocean.
You think so? I bet you could have done jujitsu on it.
It doesn't have a chin.
Well, they gotta have a chin to do jujitsu, huh?
Yeah.
Do you go fishing in Kansas?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite kind of fish to go after?
Catfish.
How do you go after catfish?
Just the way you go for every fish.
You just throw a bobber out there?
Mm-hmm. Put a worm or something on the hook.
Now that you've gotten all the turkey species, are you going to be done turkey hunting?
Mm-mm.
Which ones are you going to go after now or keep going after?
America still.
Well, the chasing what? Do you remember what it's called?
Jason 49.
What's 49?
It's all the 49 states.
Except for Alaska.
Alaska doesn't have turkeys?
They do, but they're not considered part of the chasing 49 because I don't think they let them. I don't know if they even have a turkey season up there. I'm not sure.
You can shoot them whenever.
Oh, show me.
This is my alligator.
Where'd you get an alligator at?
Texas
That's pretty cool.
and Florida.
You're afraid of sharks, but not alligators? So how'd you get an alligator?
We stuck like a T-post in the ground and then we put line on it and then the line was in the water and we put a hook on the end and we put like bait on it.
Yeah.
And then every morning we would go out there and look.
So how'd you know if you had an alligator on the line?
I don't remember. We pulled on it. We pulled on it and we saw if it was not able to be pulled or if it was. And if it wasn't, that meant there was an alligator on it.
Then if there's an alligator on, what'd you do?
We shot it in the back of the head.
But you had to test the line to see if there's an alligator on it. What'd you do from there?
I was making sure we pulled it in.
So you had to grab the line and pull it in?
Mm-hmm.
And what'd the alligator do when you got it to the top of the water?
I don't remember.
Oh, thrashing around, remember?
They don't sit very still when you're trying to shoot them?
Mm-mm. Dad had to step on it.
When he was alive?
I didn't have to step on him. I think he got kind of tangled up in the rope, and then we kind of pinned him up against the T-post.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hit him on the first shot?
Yeah. No, yeah, because we put it up against the barrel up against them, and then we shoot.
Is that how you shoot all your alligators, or sometimes you have to aim?
That's how we shoot all the alligators.
Really?
But I have only gotten 2.
That's still more than me. What else have you killed?
An aoudad?
Yeah.
An aoudad? What's an aoudad?
It's an ant. It's almost like a bighorn sheep.
Okay. And do they have a beard on them?
Mm-hmm. Mine did.
It did? I bet you had to go to Iowa to get that.
I went to Oregon.
Oregon? Do they have them in Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild.
Okay, I didn't know that. I just thought they're down in Texas.
Yeah, they are. There's a bunch in Texas, but they have them in Oregon. Gonna show them.
That's mine.
No wonder why you're going to need another trophy room.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Mhm.
So what else have you gotten?
That might be about it. Turkeys, down antelope, deer.
Pheasant, alligator, elk?
Mhm.
What about, have you gotten any hogs?
Yeah.
Where'd you get hogs at?
Where wasn't that with Bo?
Yep. Well, you've shot them in Texas, and then you shot, remember the ones in Missouri?
Yeah.
Here's one.
There's one.
That's got some big teeth on him. Giving the thumbs up.
Where's that picture where there's all?
Oh, that was in Oklahoma. You killed pigs in Oklahoma too. Here, show him this picture. This is kind of cool. That was the weekend he got his Missouri turkey.
You got those in Missouri?
Yeah.
What part of Missouri do they have the wild hogs? Clear down south?
Yeah, we were in the very southeast corner. I'd have to look up. Yeah, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? I'll have to look up to see. That was several years ago.
You want to know how I killed a wild hog, Knox?
No.
Have you ever been raccoon hunting with dogs?
No.
So think of like when you're going pheasant hunting, the dogs will find the birds. When we went, they had dogs that were trained to find the hogs. Then they would chase the hogs. And when they found a hog, they would grab the hog by the neck. Our job was to follow the dogs. And once we found the dogs with the hogs, we'd grab the hogs by the back legs, turn them
We
on their...
did one time.
Then you kill them with knives?
Yeah, we stabbed them in the back.
Not in the, I'm in the side.
Yeah, like right here.
Where'd you do that at?
That we did in Texas. Same place where he got his alligator. The same guy took us the next night, took us hog hunting. Tell him what happened to you after you got your hog.
I got ants in my pants.
You got ants in your pants?
They were black ants.
Oh no. How'd that feel?
Bad.
It was bad.
Like I would say ow and then I would smack myself and then I would say ow, smack myself.
So what kind of ants are those? They just call them black ants?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy because it's like where the dogs got his pig tied up at, the grass was about as tall as he was. And so we were trying to make a path for him to get in there. And once he got his pig, we got back to the buggy, threw the pig into the buggy. We get in the back seat and he's like smacking himself all over. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And he kept getting bit. And so we ended up having to take his pants down and clean them all up and get all the ants off of them.
Are they bigger than normal ants?
No.
I don't think so. They just, because I had some on me too, but they were like, they stung almost. It was kind of crazy.
And it might have also been because I did step on a black ant hole.
You remember stepping on it?
Because I walked over to Dad and said, Dad, look, I stepped on a black ant hole.
I bet you won't do that again.
Nope.
Did you step on it by accident or because you saw it?
Purposely.
You did it on purpose?
I
That's what you did.
I've heard some of those ants, I don't know if they're in the U.S., but some of the nastiest things you can get are from ants and not wasps.
don't know, because wasps hurt too bad.
There's ants, probably in other countries, that sting worse than wasps.
Yeah.
Did you see any fire ants while you were down there?
Yeah.
You get any of those on you?
No. My mom got bit in the foot by one, and she's allergic to them.
Really?
And her foot, like that spot, was so little, and then it got even bigger.
From one ant?
Yeah, from one ant.
Isn't that crazy?
It got, like, almost to a baseball size.
Did it really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
She did.
Just like from one fire ant, huh?
Yeah.
Have you been deer hunting yet this year?
No.
Are you going to be going soon?
Dad, am I gonna be deer hunting soon?
Yes.
Yes.
Does your dad see you use a bow and arrow?
Do you use a bow and arrow, Dad?
I used to before I had you guys.
Yeah, he doesn't got it anymore.
Do you want to kill something with a bow and arrow someday?
I do. I have.
Crossbow doesn't count. It's still a bow. It's a little bit tougher with the, you know what kind of bow I'm talking about, Knox? The ones where you
Yeah.
have to pull them back.
We have to pull him back.
It's a little bit
Yeah.
tougher.
I really want to shoot something with that someday.
Do you have one?
Yeah, we practice with it, but we need to, like, reset, like, put it to where it's aiming correctly because I shoot with the green dot in the middle. I shoot and it goes up and to the right.
Misses the target?
Mhm.
That's an easy fix. How far do you shoot your bow?
What?
How far is the target away when you're shooting at it?
I don't know. How far is it?
It's not very far, like 10 yards. They have to pull back 45 pounds in the state of Kansas before they can hunt with them. And I got him a bow that I think it starts like at 40 pounds, and he can't pull it back. We just got him some other like really light ones that I think they start out like at 10 or 15 pounds, and you can pull those back. And they both love shooting that thing, but it's going to be a while.
There's one, I think it's called the Mission Craze. I don't know how low the poundage gets on that one.
Okay.
It's one of the ones where you can basically use it from youth all the way up to like 60 or 70 pounds.
Oh, wow. I've not looked into it too much just because I know they're not going to be able to do it for a while, but I'll have to look into that.
I'm looking right now. I don't know if they still make them, probably buy a used one, but I'm looking right now. The last year I see is 2014, draw weight 15 to 70 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And then 19 to 30 for draw length. I'm sure you could probably find one for 150 or $200.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have to look.
Yeah, because I think that's what a lot of kids start off on, something like that. So you think it'd be pretty cool to shoot a deer with a bow and arrow?
Mm-hmm.
They're about the same size as a target, so hopefully you can hit one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever hunted out of a tree stand?
Yeah,
You have?
think so. Well, it's not like it's connected to the tree. It's like a stand.
Like on a tower?
Yeah.
Kind of like in a little stand so they can't see you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you bow hunt, you can hunt out of those, but a lot of times you'll climb up in a tree, so you have to sit very still.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun, but you get to see the deer walk under you and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you really want to kill that you haven't done yet?
Bighorn sheep.
Good luck.
Tell him what you saw in Vegas when you got that award. Tell him, do you remember what you saw there? It's one of them billy goats that you shoot over like in Kazakhstan or whatever.
Yep.
He saw a full body mount of one of them and an ibex.
Okay.
And he's like, I want to shoot one of those, Dad. And I was like, good luck, buddy.
Does your dad have a pretty nice truck? That's about what it costs to go hunt a bighorn sheep.
How much did that cost, Dad?
He doesn't need to share.
It's fine. I probably have enough in my own account.
I don't. About $40,000 it costs to hunt a bighorn sheep.
Oof. I have not even half of that.
And you don't want to spend it all on a bighorn sheep.
Mm-mm.
What about bear? Bear'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot one of those.
Are ya?
When are we doing that, Dad?
We were supposed to do it this winter, but I got a buddy that lives in Virginia, and he was going to take the boys. They were each going to go tree a bear, but they got mange real bad up there, and so they shut the Virginia season off. And he doesn't want us to come hunt because they're going to hunt public land. It's like a free for all when it's public stuff. And so for the boys, he wants to do it on private stuff that he has permission on. So we'll probably have to wait till next year to do it.
People get a little crazy out there.
Yeah. And because of the mange, he thinks that all the guys that are hunting in his state are going to go across the state line to hunt public. He just says it'll be safer if we just wait.
I want to get a bear too. You've killed all the stuff I want to kill. I want to kill an elk and a mule deer. I've never killed either one of those. Or an antelope.
We could probably get you on a mule deer, but it's not going to be like a 200-inch mule deer. It would probably have to be on public land out here.
What's a average size mule deer out there?
On public?
Yeah.
Oh, you could probably shoot like a 160, 170-inch mule deer. You're probably not going to kill a 190, 200-inch deer. But if you hunt pretty hard, you might get into like the 180s.
Yeah, it'd just be fun to do it. What do you got there?
This is my mom's bear.
Where'd you get that at?
Idaho.
Black bear?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that where you're going to kill Knox?
Yeah.
What about a grizzly bear?
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
I want to shoot one of those.
You'd be afraid to shoot a grizzly bear.
I would.
They're big. They're mean.
They'll charge you.
In the face before they do.
I don't know, man. They're pretty fast. What about a polar bear?
I want to shoot one of those too.
Some people do.
That would be a real expensive one, too.
Yeah, Dad showed me a picture of this guy that was on a hunt for a polar bear, and the bear climbed all the way into their tent, and then he shot them in their tent.
I think I remember that.
I think Steve Ranella shot the bear.
Was it just like a picture of like the bear halfway in the tent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if I saw it on Instagram, but they show like a video of it. And like it's Steve Ranella is like saying, you know, I could tell he was trying to bite whatever, and I was able to get my gun up and shoot it.
They're dangerous.
Well, it's crazy.
You know why a polar bear is so dangerous, Knox?
Why?
So where they're at, it's really hard for them to find food. So if they see you, what do they think you are?
Food.
Yeah, exactly. They got to eat to survive. Speaking of eating, what are you going to have for dinner tonight? Or did you already eat?
Steaks.
Steaks, huh? Are you getting pretty hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Should we end the podcast so you can eat?
Yeah.
What kind of steak are you going to have?
I don't know.
What kind of steak? What's your favorite steak? Ribeye, man.
Yeah, ribeye is good.
Do you know how you like them done? Do you like them pink in the middle, or do you like them nice and cooked?
Pink in the middle.
Yeah. Bloody.
Good man, huh?
This is one of our turkeys.
Is that you and your brother?
Yeah.
Where is that at?
Look at the picture. Do you remember where it was at? That was in Oklahoma at Dusty's.
Oh, yeah.
You got connections in Iowa for turkeys?
Knox has an Iowa turkey.
Oh, he's got one already?
Yeah, but Cord doesn't have a turkey yet in Iowa.
I could find you something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I mean, like I said, if you want to, like, the way we've done this, like the way we've got all of Knox's turkeys like out of state have just been kind of like that. Like he's gotten a Mississippi turkey, and our buddy that lives there came out here and he went deer hunting and he shot a pheasant. We took him out and he got a pheasant. So that's kind of how we do stuff, like how we can afford to do it. You know, like we can't afford to pay an outfitter every single time we take them out of state. We try and put people on stuff, and then, you know, they're like, you bring the boys out. We actually have some guys that farm real close to us. They hire a bunch of South Africans, and these guys, two of the South Africans have really clinged to Knox and Cord, and they're like, you're going to have to bring them to South Africa to go hunt with us. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I'd love to go out there sometime.
Oh, man.
I want a lion.
A lion?
Another truck.
I'll share a lion story before I let you go eat. So I had somebody else on a podcast just like you, and he was over in Africa hunting. And do you think lions like people?
No.
What do you think they do when they see people?
Trying to eat you?
So they had a lion that was eating people.
Oh, geez.
And this guy went over there and they told him to hunt this lion. He's like, I'm going to hunt it. So he went out and hunted it. And I think he was it's called sugar cane. So it's kind of like corn. You can't see very far. And the lion attacked him. And I think he had somebody with him. I can't remember how it went down, but the lion got a hold of his leg and the guy shot it. And then I think the gun jammed or something. So the lion went after the other guy. And finally, the original guy ended up shooting him, but he had to spend like a few days in the hospital.
Wow. You sure you want to go hunt a lion?
You know what a hospital looks like over in Africa, Knox?
Oh, geez.
No.
Have you ever been to a car mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, like where we get our tires
tires
fixed?
off?
Yeah.
It's in the same room.
Oof.
Does that feel very safe?
No.
Go after a lion, you better be careful. Well, I better let you go so you can get some steak.
Thank you.
I guess I got one more question for you. You might be too young to answer this, but I always like to ask all of our guests what their most embarrassing hunting story is. Do you get embarrassed?
No, but I do have a funny story.
Well, share it.
So we were out hog hunting and in a blind, and Dad had to go poop, and I had an undershirt and it was really hot, and Dad said, "You got a shirt I can use?"
So you went home without a shirt?
No, I had my hunting shirt on.
You had to sacrifice a shirt for your dad?
And then this is the embarrassing part. When we were leaving, I said, "But Dad, what about my shirt? I gotta go get it."
No.
What did I tell you?
Nope.
I said, that one's staying in the woods.
Did you know what he did with the shirt?
Yeah.
And you still wanted it?
Yeah.
It's natural, man. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah. So we've torn sleeves off before. I don't know if we've ever used any of our socks. I think we've just always torn our sleeves off, haven't we? But now we carry around dude wipes.
A little bit better than sacrificing a shirt.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. You don't want to just grab leaves off plants out in the woods.
Nope.
Might be worse than those black ants you ran into.
Tell them about your That's an embarrassing one. What happened to Uncle But when we were looking for Mom's deer in Texas? What happened?
Oh, I got a cactus in my balls.
What? How'd this happen?
I think I fell down and I fell down on a cactus.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Ye-
We sat there for like 20 minutes and then Dad said, Knox, come here. And I said, I can't because I got a cactus in my nuts.
So were you out wandering by yourself or what?
We have my buddy that manages that farm down there in Texas. He was with Uncle Bo, and Callie and I were off kind of a different direction because it kind of looked like the deer might have went a couple different ways, and so we had split up. And so I started calling them to come over to us, and they were like, "No, we can't move," because Knox had his pants around his ankles, digging out splinters from his sack.
Oh my gosh, that sounds painful. So you didn't get stuck to the cactus, you just got the pricks in you? I bet you won't do that again. How long did it hurt for?
A long time. I woke up and it still hurt
Really?
the next morning.
Happens to the best of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you go so you can go have your delicious steak.
Okay.
I appreciate you joining.
Thanks for having us, and yeah, tell them to keep in touch.
Keep in touch.
We'll have to go hunting together sometime.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. See ya.
Thanks,
See
man.
ya.
We'll see you.
You bet. Take care.